Welcome back to my vlog. I know I took an entire week off, so my excuse, it's valid, I swear. Okay, I ended up with like a double ear infection. I've gotten sick like 3 times this school year, and I've only missed 2 days of work, and that was one of them. I ended up with a really high fever, just feeling horrible. I don't know what's going on, but we have so many different viruses and stuff going around our building, and just around our entire community. So it's been tough. My husband just got into education as a paraprofessional at another school in our district, and even he has come home sick with different things than I have. So we've just been like ping-ponging a bunch of random illnesses around. But I'm back. In this clip, I'm working on my essay for one of my grad school assignments. So with my grad school stuff, it's an 18-month program, and it's like every 6 weeks you switch classes. So right now I'm doing one class for 6 weeks, and I'm doing my school leadership class right now, and this class I'm really enjoying. It's a lot of writing, but I like writing, so I'm thriving right now. I'm maintaining a 98.9%, which is kind of shocking because I didn't do that well in undergrad in music ed. So interesting, but I really like what I'm learning. I'm loving grad school, and I don't know, I just feel like I'm thriving. I'm enjoying every single aspect of it. So this is my friend Jalen, and right now we're actually going to get ready for a glute workout. She's teaching me some dynamic stretches. I am terrible at stretching, and if you guys follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you might be aware that I sprained my MCL of my right knee. So we're trying to be extra cautious because we're about to hit glutes, just to make sure that we don't continue to re-injure the same joint.
Oh, hello, Papa.
So sweet like a lemonade. Took time making you the Minute Maid. We can do something new, let me innovate. We can take it slow like we iterate. So sweet like a lemonade. Took time making you the Minute Maid. We can do something new, let me innovate. Take it slow like we iterate. Thought I could run away. Your smile made me wanna stay. Come with me, we can make a way. Give me time, let me demonstrate. Want you over, want you closer. Let me love you like I'm supposed to. Any struggle, make it over. Just remember what I told you. So sweet like a lemonade. Took time making you the Minute Maid. We can do something new, let me innovate.
So we're getting ready to incorporate a little bit of jumping exercises just to make sure that we get the blood flowing, get our glutes warmed up, get the blood down to our joints, and make sure that everything is safe and ready to go.
Take it slow like we in the rain. This the life that we have chose. I hit the gas, I'm on the road. I had to do it on my own. I take my time and I reload. I live this life while you just talk about it. Put my money where my mouth is and I keep it solid. Speaking on my name and I just get allowed. Working in the gym till the whole team is ballin'. Yeah. I get that bag and I double it. We got the heat, yeah, we bubbling. Heard all that talking enough. Marrying the game, I'm in love with it. Came with that work in the stash. Like, baby, I'm up in my bag. I can't believe baby so mad. My baby, she looking so bad. Lil' mama, I just wanna ball. So I had to give it my all. They praying on me that I fall, but they don't be getting that call. They say for the flex, no, it's facts. I put that weight on my back. I'm counting this money regardless of what you been doing. I'm getting these racks. This is the life that we have chose. I hit the gas, I'm on the road. I had to do it on my own. I take my time and I reload. I live this life while you just talk about it. Put my money where my mouth is and I keep it solid. Speaking on my name and I just get allowed. Working in the gym till the whole team is ballin'. Yeah. I feel like I'm doing a dash. I pray when I whip you don't crash. Putting that weight on my back.
Oh, hello, Papa.
So sweet like a lemonade. Take time, making you the minute maid. We can do something new, let me innovate. We can take it slow like we in a rain. So sweet like a lemonade. Take time, making you the minute maid. We can do something new.
So Tobin and I decided to take a hike this day just to get a little bit of cardio in and just to reflect and have like a nice relaxing evening. And I wanted to share some thoughts that kind of came over my mind over the past weekend. So we often forget that we're actually living in old fantasies and dreams that we once had. We once dreamed of being where we are right now. 20 years in the past, I was merely dreaming about marrying my future husband. 13 years in the past, I was fantasizing about graduating college. 11 years in the past, I was imagining what it would be like to build my alma mater's feeder band program. 7 years in the past, I was fighting tooth and nail to get into the classroom. Just 5 years in the past, I was itching for the opportunity to return to my home district and rebuild a band program for my community. 3 years in the past, I was dreaming of what it would be like to lose 100 pounds. 6 months ago, I was dreaming about the possibility of starting grad school. Today, I dream about my next career step, about graduating with my master's degree, and helping build something even bigger. We can't live in the past, and we can't spend too much time living in our future fantasies, but the past reminds us to be grateful for the present, and the future inspires us to keep putting one foot in front of the other toward our next goalpost. So always be grateful, but never stop dreaming. Okay, so this is just a few days later. I was actually prepping for the following week, and I decided to pull up in a new agenda template for my classes. So I use Canva for all of my templates and stuff. We get it free through our district, but I actually have my own business account with Canva, so I just use the same one there. But I'm actually using a pre-made template and changing up all of the stuff that was already on there, but you're going to see how I set up my rehearsals using our beginning band book, and this is just prepping for beginning band. I don't think I recorded my advanced band prep, but I love these agendas. Typically list all of the activities that we're going to do for the day so the kids don't have to guess. They know exactly what material that they need, and then where it says to do, I'm actually going to change that to like the word of the day, so we learn a new music terminology each day, and if possible, I try to connect it with an English term or a term that they're using in math or whatever. Try to cross-collaborate with other core electives or core teachers. But where it says reminders, I didn't do it that week, but the following week I actually went in and changed the reminder section to our learning goals, and that's where we list like, by the end of the hour, we will be able to perform a duet with our peers. So little goals like that, and then we actually check them off at the end of class. So there's a little sneak peek there. This was recorded before contract hours. Just a disclaimer for anybody that needs to know. Okay, so I need to redo my bookshelf because I got more books for my birthday and my shelves are completely full. And I'll show you what we're working with. These are my nonfiction shelves, and I've been into like a nonfiction kick since the summertime, so I've expanded this quite a bit. And then I have like my romance books up here, and then on this side are my romantasy books. So yeah, those are all full. And this shelf is pretty much entirely full. So we're going to try to reorganize my nonfiction section, and I'm going to show you guys what books I've read, what I'm reading, what I got, and I'm going to figure out how we're going to organize this. I'm a little nervous. There's a lot here. Okay, so my most recent purchases. This was a birthday / anniversary gift from Tobin. We have a little bit of a mixture here. So we have Get Out of Your Head. I've actually been reading one of the devotional passages in the Bible app lately off of this one. So I have really bad anxiety. You don't know me? Like really bad. A lot of people don't know about it, and I kind of keep it to myself for the most part, at least the severity of it. So I've been looking for books to help me kind of like retrain my thoughts to be more positive. So I'm excited about that one. And then we have Hidden Potential by Adam Grant. I've been seeing this one float all over social media. I actually don't know a whole lot about this, but it just caught my attention. So anyway, I'm looking forward to reading this one too, but I've got a lot on my TBR right now. Next are like school leadership type stuff. So this one is Stand Tall Leadership. It's from the same publisher as another book that I read over the summer. But I liked how it literally has advice from hall sweeps all the way to like lunch duty and all kinds of extra stuff that a lot of the other leadership books that I've read don't really go into. So last one that I just got for my birthday is the Energy Bus for schools. I've heard of the Energy Bus for just like business, but I didn't know they had a school version, so when I saw this I immediately picked it up. So I'm looking forward to this one too. But I want to kind of get through my leadership class right now before I start diving back into these. That way I don't burn myself out completely. So those are the new ones, and now I have to find a spot on my shelf for these, and it's completely packed. So let's see if we can figure out where to squeeze them in. Okay, so the next section I'm going to pull out is probably finance. So we have our little Dave Ramsey set up, Total Money Makeover Workbook, the actual Total Money Makeover book, and then we have, it's actually my brother's book, I'm not going to lie, Entre Leadership. I need to read that one. That one was discussed in my grad class this year, so need to read it. I haven't read it yet, believe it or not. And then we have The Complete Guide to Money. And then Chris Hogan's Everyday Millionaire. And last but not least, for finance, we have You Need a Budget, YNAB. Really good budget app, just saying. I need to get back into it. Anyway, so there's my finance books, all my money related books, investments, money, budgeting, all of that fun stuff. So gonna set these aside, and then we're gonna dive into the next category. Okay, so the next section I'm gonna pull out is gonna be like religious type texts. By religious, I mean like not necessarily Bibles, but also Bibles, like devotionals, books, like self-help books that are very like religion centered, about just lifestyle practices. Some of my nutrition books are religious too, but anyway, this is a specific category. So we're gonna start with my Bible in the Year Bible, and then devotionals. It's one of my devotionals. This is Live in Grace, Walk in Love, Bob Goff, good one. And then my functional doctors have a devotional out too. It's a really good one. We haven't gotten into it yet because we're still finishing up some devotionals that we have on our nightstands right now. And then this is one that we got as a wedding gift, and this is a couple's devotional. And then we have 100 Days to Brave, which is just like a women's devotional. So anyway, there's the devotionals. And then to continue on to like lifestyle, well, this is like more of a story. I don't know. But Unstuck, that was a good one. I read that one in college. Heaven Seems Silent, also a good one. These were some little freebies from my church. And then Everybody Always, Bob Goff's just great. I like his stuff. And then this is Tobin's. This is Forgiving What You Can't Forget. I have another one that I'm reading right now, but it's not on the shelf. So those are like religious specific, but these are about boundaries, and there's like just a regular boundaries book like work and like friendship boundaries, family boundaries, all that stuff. And then we have the Boundaries in Marriage workbook, an actual book. So these are technically also religious based texts, so I'm gonna set those in their own little category. Okay, so the next category I think I'm gonna set aside is like technically business management stuff, but the Dave Ramsey Entrepreneurship is also kind of business. I don't know. So I'm having trouble deciding what this is. So this was gifted to me by, I think my mom. Yeah, my mom gave this to me. So this is The Elements of Great Managing. My mom was actually a manager for a long time. And then we have my Simon Sinek obsession. This is The Infinite Game, Simon Sinek. And then, I hope I'm saying that right. And then we have Leaders Eat Last. Oh my gosh, this is such a good book. Such a good read. I have not read this one yet. Or the one my mom gave me yet. And then Start With Why. Absolutely life-changing. Loved this book so freaking much that we had to go get the workbook. And I've not started this yet, but I'm really, really excited about it because I literally started like sending people Audible copies of this book because it was so good. I wanted to like share it and ensure that people could actually read it, so, or listen to it or whatever. Anyway, obsessed. He needs to write more books. I need more. And last but not least, these are like the self-help kind of books. So we have How to Know a Person by David Goggins. Or not David Goggins, David Brooks. This was a really good one too. I read this over the summer. Started to tab it and then I got like tired of doing that. So then next, I actually haven't read this one yet, but this is Untamed by Glennon Doyle. And then we have Rachel Hollis, Girls Stop Apologizing. I know there was some like weird stuff going on with her for a while. And then we have her Didn't See That Coming book. And then I have these. I actually had the audio book. I thought I had the actual book, but I have the audio book that goes with these. So this goes to, oh my gosh, what book does this go to? I think it's The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fork. I don't know what YouTube's gonna allow me to say. Oh no, it's Un-F Yourself. So that's what this goes to, but this is my husband's copy and this is mine. I actually got us both a copy when we were dating. So anyway, we actually need to do these. We haven't done these yet. And then we have love this one, Atomic Habits. Really, really, really good read. But you know what tops this one? It's a classic. An absolute classic. 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Phenomenal read. I've still got a bookmark in one of my favorite pages to go back to. Love this one. Such a good book. And then I'm actually reading this one right now. Figured I'd include it. This is The Power of Positive Thinking. This is technically religious-based self-help, so if you're into that, there you go. I didn't know that when I picked it up, actually. And then these are newer ones that I got a couple weeks ago. The Courage to be Disliked. Struggle with that. Anxiety. And then How to Win Friends and Influence People, which is another like leadership book. Actually, I think this is supposed to be in the business stack. So I'm going to add that to my Simon Sinek stack. And then the ones that I just showed you guys that I just got. Hidden Potential and Get Out of Your Head, which is technically also religious-based. So that's where I'm like, do I want to organize them by religion aside from like the Bible and the devotionals? I gotta decide. It is so hard organizing books. Okay. Now the next problem is finding space for them because I have too many books.
Oh, hello, Papa.
So sweet like a lemonade. Take time making you the minute maid. We can do something new, let me innovate. We can take it slow like we in a rain. So sweet like a lemonade. Take time making you the minute maid. We can do something new, let me innovate. Take it slow like we in a rain. Thought I could run away. Your smile made me wanna stay. Come with me, we can make a way. Give me time, let me demonstrate. Want you over, want you closer. Let me love you like I'm supposed to. Any struggle, make it over. Just remember what I told you. So sweet like a lemonade. Take time making you the minute maid. We can do something new, let me innovate. We can take it slow like we in a rain. So sweet like a lemonade. We can do something new, let me innovate. Took time making you the minute maid. Take it slow like we in the rain.